Mathematics for quarter 1, week number 6. Dividing 3 to 4 digit numbers by 1 to 2 digit numbers without and with remainder. Objective. In this module, you will learn how to divide 3 to 4 digit numbers by 1 to 2 digit numbers without and with remainder. So let's have some recall. Direction. We're going to find the quotient of the following numbers and write the answer inside the box. So number 1, 24 divided by 8. Number 2, 44 divided by 44. Number 3, 60 divided by 12. Number 4, 56 divided by 4. And number 5, 81 divided by 9. So 24 divided by 8 is 3. Then 44 divided by 44 is 1. And then 60 divided by 12 is 5. And 56 divided by 4 is 14. And then 81 divided by 9 is 9. Okay, so let's have some problem solving. So Mr. Chris harvested 234 mangoes in his backyard. He divided all mangoes evenly among his 9 friends. How many mangoes did Mr. Chris give to each of his friends? So in solving this problem, we need to use the 4 steps of Polgas. So we need to use the understand, solve, plan, and look back. So UPSL, understand, plan, solve, and look back. Now, so let's start. What is us in this problem? Okay, very good. So the total mangoes did Mr. Chris gave to each of his friends. Next, what are the given facts? So the given facts are 234 mangoes and 9 friends. Very good. Next, we're going to plan. So what would be the operation to be used? Very good. Division, because of the clue word divides. Next, what would be the number sentence? Correct. Again, so you're going to write n is equal to 234 divided by 9. Next, we're going to solve. So Mr. Chris harvested 234 mangoes. He divided equally to his 9 friends. So n is equal to 234 divided by 9. So let's identify first the parts in dividing a number. So we have 234. The operation is division and 9. So 234 is what we call the dividend. And 9 is what we call the divisor, and then the answer is what we call the quotient. Okay, so 234 divided by 9. So 234 is inside the long division bar, is what we call the dividend, and outside the divisor is 9. Okay, let's proceed. So, in dividing this one, we're going to use the DMSBR rule. What do you mean by DMSBR rule? D means division, M means multiply, S means subtract, B is bring down, and R is repeat the same procedure. So, let's proceed. So, 2 divided by 9 cannot be. So, using the 2-digit number, we going to divide 23 divided by 9. How many 9 in 23? Very good. We have 2. So 2 multiply it by 9. So the product would be 18. So subtract. 3 minus 8 cannot be. We're going to borrow it by 1 in 2. So 1, 2 becomes 1, and 3 becomes 13. So 13 minus 8 is 5, and then 1 minus 1 is 0. Then bring down 4. Then 54 divided by 9. Okay, 6, and then multiply it. Okay, very good. So 54, then subtract 0. Okay, so the final answer would be uh, 26. To check if our answer is correct, again, so you're going to reverse the operation. You're going to multiply 26 times 9. It becomes 234. Okay, next. So Mr. Chris gave 26 mangoes to each of his friends. Okay, so to further analyze uh, on how to divide the 3-digit number to 2-digit number, so let's have some example. So 743 divided by 12. So 743 is inside the long division bar. Divided by 12, the divisor is outside the long division bar. So using the EMSBR rule, so 7 divided by 12 cannot be. So we're going to use the 2-digit number. 74 divided by 12 is 6, and then 6 times 12 is 72, and then subtract 74 minus 72 is 2, and then bring down 3. Then 23 divided by 12. How many 12 in 23? We have 1, and then 1 times 12 is 12, and then 23 minus 12 is 11. Then our final answer now is 61, remainder 11. Why is that we no need to divide 11? Because 11 cannot be divided in 12, so that if the number is cannot be divided to our divisor, uh, it would be our remainder. Okay, next, example number 2. 198 divided by 9. Again, so 198 inside the long division bar, and then 9 is outside the long division bar using the DMSBR rule. So 1 divided by 9 cannot be using the 2-digit number. 19 divided by 9 is 2, and then 2 multiply it by 9. So the product would be 18, and then subtract 19 minus 18 is 1, and then bring down 8, and then 18 divided by 9 is 2, and then 2 times 9 is 18, and then subtract. So repeat the process to get the correct answer. So the quotient now is 22. So to check if your answer, again, reverse the operation. So 22 times 9, if the answer is 198, you got the correct answer. Okay, next, number 3. 408 divided by 3. So 408 inside the long division bar, because dividend is inside the long division bar, and outside the long division bar is the divisor. Okay, so the MSBR rule. So 4 divided by 3 can be divided. So 4 divided by 3 is 1, and then 1 times 3 is 4, 3. Then 4 minus 3 is 1, then bring down 0. 10 divided by 3 is 3, and then 3 times 3 is 9, subtract, then 1, and then bring down 8. 18 divided by 3 is 6, and then 6 times 3 is 18, and then 18 subtracted by 18 is 0. Okay, so final answer is 136. So To further practice these skills, so try to answer on your notebook or uh, on your piece of paper. So more practice, the more you learn. Okay, so number 1 to 5. So let's proceed to our next topic. So next topic is dividing mentally to 4-digit numbers by tens or hundreds or 1,000 with and without remainder. So objective in this module or this video presentation, you will learn how to divide mentally 2 to 4-digit numbers by tens or hundreds or by 1,000 with and without remainder. So let's have an example. So 200 divided by 10. So 200 inside the long division bar, and then outside the long division bar is 10. Then let's proceed using the DMSBR rule. So divide 2 divided by 10 cannot be using the 2-digit number. 20 divided by 10 is 2. Then multiply 2 times 10 is 20. Subtract. So 0. So let's bring down the 0. Then 0 divided by 10. And then 0. And then 0 times 10 is 0. And then 0 minus 0 is 0. So our answer would be 20. So again, to check our answer is if it's correct, reverse the operation. So 20, multiply it by, if the product is 200, you get the correct answer. So another method can be used if the divisor and the dividend has a 0. So using cancellation method. So our given is 200 divided by 10. If, as you notice, let's count the number of 0 in the divisor. How many 0 in the divisor? We have 1. So we cancel 1 0 in the dividend. So we have 1 0 to cancel. So the quotient now would be 20. So they have the same answer. Okay, next, further analyze. Okay, cancellation method. So 3,000 divided by 10. Okay, so let's count first the number of 0 in the divisor. How many 0 in the divisor? We have 1. So we need to cancel out 1 in the dividend. Okay, now our quotient would be 300. Another one. How many 0 now in our dividend? In our divisor rather? 2. So we need to cancel 2 0 in the dividend. So our quotient now is 30. How about this one? 3,000 divided by 1,000. How many 0 in the divisor? 3. So we need to cancel 3 0 in the dividend. So the quotient now would be 3. So simple but very useful. Now, let's try to use this one. Move to the left. Why is that move to the left? So, as you notice in our dividend, so 4,193 divided by 10. So again, our divisor is involved 0, while our dividend has no 0. How to divide this one? Using the DMSBR rule? No, we're going to move to the left. Why is that move to the left? It's the first step. Count the number of 0 in the divisor. We have 1. So we're going to move 1 places to the left. So our final answer would be 4,419 remainder 3. That's very easy. Another one. 4,193 divided by 100. Count the number of 0 in the divisor. We have 2. We're going to move 2 places to the left. Okay. So, the final answer would be 41, remainder 93. How about this one? How many 0 in the divisor? We have 3. We have 3 movement to the left. So, our quotient now would be 4, remainder 193. Okay, so simple as that. So you got the correct answer. So to further analyze this topic, so try to practice, try to answer on your notebook or try to answer it mentally. Solve the following problem. Find the quotient of 9,000 divided by 10. That's very easy. How many tens are there in 3,429? What is the remainder in 5,219 divided by 100? Remainder. Number 4. How many 1,000 are there in 9,523? Number 5. What is 3,300 divided by 100? So that's all for today, class. So thank you and God bless. Hope to practice more in dividing 2 to 3 digit numbers